Fed officials shift tone but remain wary of markets' aggressive rate cut bets. Federal Reserve officials shifted their tone this week, inching closer to the conversation markets have long been having: when will the central bank begin cutting interest rates? A litany of policymakers, including 6 who will vote on policy next year, indicated in recent days that they were comfortable with keeping rates steady at their December meeting, encouraged by the downward trend in inflation and data showing a slowing economy. Euro area flash inflation, the final nail in the inflation coffin. Headline inflation eased to 2.4% YY. Core inflation drops to 3.6% YY. Also, core services price inflation is now easing, indicating that the labor market has become more balanced and that the ECB will worry less about upside risks to inflation. The positive surprise in today's flash euro area inflation estimate for November is that increases in services prices have become smaller. Core services price inflation is the part of inflation that is most susceptible to labor market tightness and wage growth, and thus indicate that the labor market has become more balanced and corporates' pricing power has weakened due to very weak economic development. Forex Technical Crosspairs Analysis, November 30, 2023. Euro to Japanese yen continued the bearish movement and reached the Fibonacci retracement level. The pair managed to bounce from the level and currently trading near the opening level. If the pair resumes the bearish movement and makes it close below the trend line, then the trend might turn bearish for the medium-long term. FOREX-US dollar gains, shrugging off inflation, jobless claims as euro slips. The dollar gained on Thursday as investors took profits on bets it would weaken further, and it shrugged off data showing signs of a slowing U.S. economy that suggested the Federal Reserve may be done raising interest rates. Euro weakness after a soft Eurozone inflation report also partly helped boost the greenback, analysts said. The dollar index, which measures its value against 6 major currencies, rose 0.5% to 103.38 equals USD and was on track to post its best daily gain in more than a month. On a monthly basis, the dollar has posted losses of 3%, on pace for its worst monthly showing in a year. Japan's capital spending nudges higher and sign of resilience. Japan's businesses increased investment modestly over the summer as profits continued to grow, in a sign of resilience even as the economy shrank. Capital expenditures on goods excluding software rose 0.3% in the 3 months through September compared with the previous quarter, the finance ministry reported on Friday. The data will be factored into revised gross domestic product figures for the period. The initial reading showed the economy shrank at an annualized pace of 2.1%. ECB's inflation success undermines tough talk on interest rates. European Central Bank officials keep insisting that interest rates need to stay high, but another stark slowdown in inflation suggests the economic picture is changing faster than they expected. In 3 consecutive months, consumer price growth has weakened more than economists predicted, and the outcome of 2.4% for November published on Thursday was closer to the ECB's target than at any point since mid-2021. As recently as August, inflation was more than twice as fast. Thank you.